Welcome to Las Vegas Modern Kung Fu channel. This is Shifu JJ. Thank you for following me for the program of learning Kung Fu at home. Now we are present you is third version learning Kung Fu weapon at home. Follow me now. Let's go. Today we got to present you the Kung Fu stuff. So how tall you should have a Kung Fu stuff? This first question. So your stuff supposed to be same tall like your height or a little bit taller. So this is a perfect size for your stuff. So how to hold your stuff? So normally when you hold one hand with your stuff, you use your hand to really hold this tight and to measure this like your arm, because most of movements we're doing will be just with this size. Always is good. Like you go swing or you go forward or you go attack. You say the size always measure the same long like your arm. That is always perfect size. Let's start some basics of Kung Fu stuff. We got to teach you how to make a 摔棍, the strike on the floor. All right. So your right hand all the way the bottom to hold, and your left hand to slide right middle. So your feet together and over your head, right? So you make one step. You make one step, and you go drop stance. So this is drop stance. You make your legs straight like this, and your knee straight, and your toe go in this way, and you stop. Go strike right here. So can you a little bit coming closer? So once you go strike, you say this is the fist. This is the fist. This is the fist, your right hand, and this is the palm on top. So your right hand, the fist, go down first on floor, and you make a flat. When you strike, your right feet like punch on the floor, so like this way, so that it hurts your hand. So your left hand become palm, and you strike go on the floor. So that have the power. So you see this again. So you say one right hand and two left. If you want this have a strike, the powerful strike, you say right here. So because this become a one, it's really powerful, and your left hand press, give the pressure on the top. So you can have that strong power. And with repeat training, so you stand up and you go feet together. And you go the other side, right? So follow me. Go the other side, the same direction. Right hand on front, left hand on top. And you make left side. So you go strike, right? So you sit technique, and then you stand up. And you just repeat. You go strike. And you go up, and you go strike, you go up. So repeat the same direction. Very important, your stance must be straight one line, and your stuff just follow the line, so you have the most impact. That's the basics for how to do 摔棍, the strike with drop stance. A drop stance is very hard for the beginners, so you can go all the way low. So if you're really hard to do this stance, you can do squats to instead. So you just lean your weight more in the behind leg. So you go strike, and you go stand up, and you go squats, and you go up. So you can be optional to training with that. So once in the meantime, you're training hard to get your drop stance right, and you can use your drop stance with your 摔棍. Does it make sense? How to improve your drop stance? Follow me now. Put your left feet against the wall, and then you make a perfect size to make your right leg like a ball stance, like this. And you open your hip, and you just stretching like this. So stretching your hip down and stretching and drop. And your chest and try stay right middle, and to keep stretching. With daily effort, I believe soon you can go very low with the perfect drop stance. Right, so let's continue the basics training with your strike. So your right hand and right here. So left hand straight on top of your head. So you make a step left, you make a strike, right hand under, and you go strike, and right hand to cuts. So now we go point. You say your line right and right. So all you need to do is both hands to hold and relax your wrist. Let's go, and right and left. Your eye naturally just follow the stuff. So you can left. You say my both knees just loose up and slightly just moving. So this make a really gentle, and then This can make your better speed. Okay, good. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And then now we got to teaching continue make a spinning. So your left hand go up. You say go back. You step your left. And your start to make a straight line go down over your head. And your right hand to grabbing. Your left hand step. And you go strap. Again. And left hand come back. We repeat action with the basic training to make perfect. 2 and 3. And 4, you step left. You must be straight line with your step over your head. And number 3, pass the right. Number 4, step. Number 5, strike. And reset. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Both stuff, go front. Come back with 崩棍. Okay, let's continue for the last basics we're learning today. So after the strike, so you both hand together, you go far you can. So you say your toe point, you go far you can, and come back. You have big power. You go 崩棍. So your right hand come back your waist, your left hand become a fist. So that's called 崩棍. So the 崩棍 have a much more power if you both hand, you say go together far and slide, relax and go 崩棍. So much more power with that. So you go 1 far and 2 come back 崩棍. So let's see with your stance. Drop stance and you go far and come back. Both stance, the 崩棍. Okay, repeat 2 more times. Far, relax and come back. Power. Right hand on your waist. And left hand straight like this. One more. So you go 1 and 2. Boom. Yes, that is much more power. That's all for today. All basics for the first lesson of learning Kung Fu weapon at home. Your stuff basics. We continue for the lesson 2. Thank you for following me. I love you all. Thank you very much. And 到. Bye bye.